uh, some young folks, those millennials in the Virginia area, as well as he's expanding his business globally just from this amazing connection. So I'm not going to tease y'all anymore. I'm going to go ahead and bring him up. This is Mr. Daylan Owens. How's it going,
Hey
Daylan?
Tasha, how you doing?
I am fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and turn Biggie down for a minute because I want to make sure that all of our watchers are listening and they're hearing how awesome the product is that we're using. So let me tell y'all a little bit about Daylan. Like I said, he's a phenomenal leader, young fella in our organization who hit the ground running, guys. He really didn't know a whole lot about foreign currency. Many of you know that I talk often about how you can grow your money, how you can turn pennies into dollars, into hundreds, into thousands. It's pretty how much you really want to get out of it. It's up to you. You got to set your goals. How bad do you want it? We're so used to the old way of making money. And what I mean by the old way is what we were taught by our ancestors and our grandparents. You go to work, you get paid, right? If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. So we want to introduce to you the new rules of money. And that's what Daylan came over here and he took the bull by his horn and he's been riding this bad boy, guys, giving himself a raise. Like every 30 days, he give himself a raise. Now, many of us who work a job, right? We usually have to wait a year or 2, 3, 5 years sometime just for a 50-cent raise. And so I'm glad that Daylan, you did not constrain yourself and confine yourself in a box and you let someone just tell you what you're worth. But not only do you have a plan A, you have a plan B. You're making multiple streams of income. So just tell us a little bit about yourself, when you graduated, all that good stuff, and what you're doing now.
Okay. Well, Tasha, I just want to start by saying thank you for inviting me on. I'm definitely honored to be on here with you. Guys, just a little bit about me. I'm a recent graduate of Norfolk State University, which is located in Lawrenceville, Virginia. I mean, in Norfolk, Virginia. Excuse me. I graduated with my bachelor's in accounting. And I'm getting ready to. I'm working at Norfolk State right now. I came on. I started a role as an accountant for the school, and I'm actually getting ready to rotate into a new position with Johnson and Johnson as a financial analyst in Titusville, New Jersey, and that starts in June. Um, as far as like my journey with Forex, I was looking for a second stream of income right after I graduated. It's pretty tough for me because, like I said, I had just accepted my new job. I knew I was going to be moving from Virginia to New Jersey in a couple of months, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to pay for for furniture, how I was going to pay for my first month's rent, how I was going to pay for my deposit. I mean, all these expenses I wasn't expecting, and and this Forex opportunity just came about out of nowhere. I was in Virginia Beach. I'll never forget coming out of a store and literally just ran into my now mentor, Mr. Pastor Carl Wilkins. We chatted for a little bit in the parking lot, and I mean, eventually we got into the point where he just asked me how had I heard about Forex and started talking to me about the opportunity. And I honestly started to just brush him off, honestly, because I had heard about it before, but it was something about Carl, like, he was really confident, and like I said, I could tell he knew what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? He was very persistent, he kept following up with me for like the next 2 or 3 days, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy a try. I'm gonna see what he's talking about. And literally, guys, when I tell you that's the best thing I've ever done. I mean, like, I almost missed my blessing because, like I said,
Wow.
I've been in since January, and literally, I mean, past profits don't guarantee future results, but I've literally made over $8,000 with
Woo!
from this opportunity since January.
Wow.
I mean, that's good.
So let's rewind. This is amazing, y'all. This is what makes me excited. This is what gives me gratification. Knowing that when we introduce something to a total stranger, that they're the ones who, most people are skeptical, especially if you don't know an individual that's coming to you with this opportunity. But then for them to step out and take a leap of faith. And you said, you know what, because this brother's so persistent, Okay. And he was confident because he already knew what Forex was doing for him in his household.
Right.
And so his delivery to you, you felt the compassion and you felt like, okay, no, it's something true about what this man is saying. So you gave it a try. And fast forward, you have made over $8,000 in a space that you never knew nothing about. Now, yes, you did do a disclaimer. Guys, past results does not guarantee future profits. That's just his testimony, okay? That was bare minimum. Him just saying yes to a total stranger, getting connected to our platform and trusting the process. And you've only been in since January. Absolutely amazing. So now you say you're going through, you graduated from college in December. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
And now you're transitioning from one job to another job as an analyst
Right.
with
Financial
with
analyst. Right.
financial analyst. So you're still in the finance department, right? So
Exactly.
you're
Exactly.
still dealing with numbers and all that. But tell me this, when you got started with Forex, does a person or did you feel like you had to know a lot of math? Because people ask me that a lot of times.
Right. And from the outside looking in, I would think so. But honestly,
Mm-hmm.
Tasha, when I tell you literally, I tell my, like I was talking to my parents about this opportunity earlier today. I was telling
Mm-hmm.
them I think a third grader could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
literally, I mean, it's literally, when you join, we have an academy that literally gives you educational tools that break things down so and make it so easy to learn. I mean, like I told you, I mean, I really could teach a third grader how to do this in literally
Mm-hmm.
like 2 or 3 days. Just to, I mean, if they got into it, we did a couple trainings one on ones. I
Mm-hmm.
literally could teach them how to do it so quickly. Like it's so simple, and everybody who I've brought on personally, and I know you can attest to this as well, Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
Once we get them into the academy and they get access to these tools, and we show them how to use them, I mean, they
Mm-hmm.
take it and run with it. So I mean, it's absolutely amazing, guys.
Absolutely. Well, I'm super excited because not only did you come over here and you start learning how to trade, and like he said, guys, you can teach this to your elementary school child, okay? As long as you know your ABCs, your one, two, threes, your shapes, and your colors. And I was a former educator, 14 years. So I'm big on education. And I pride us on our education. It's second to none, hands down. Okay. That's one thing you can't tell me about our back office. It's just about showing up. And like most people, I say, you know what? Well, did you show up for class first of all? And when they say, oh no, I didn't go back there yet, well, that's what's holding you up. Sometimes we can get in our own way because we overanalyze things, we overthink it, we think it's complicated. So many of you have been watching me for 3.5 years that I've been doing this, and you let your fear of the unknown hold back over 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, whatever you could have made in this space. I hear some clicking, not sure what it is. But guys, you could have made a ton of money in this space. You could have paid off bills, could have paid off debt. You could have put your children through college. You could have paid off that car or that house note that you have on a regular basis that's constantly coming, that's not stopping. Guys, we got to be more creative and innovative and find the new rules of money, the new ways to make money. And that's where you have money working for you. And so that's what I'm happy that I found over in this space. It's not the fact that I'm able to make money, but it's the fact that I'm able to make it easily just by pushing buttons. And I be in the bed, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I still be in my PJs. I make most of my money before I even get out the bed, before my day starts. And so what do I do when I actually arise and I get dressed and all that good stuff? I pretty much help other people. That's why I do my training. And I have my whole day free because I made my money in a matter of an hour while in bed. And the rest of my day, I help others. I help others who partner with us and who become in alignment with us. And I show them how to read the tools. If you know how to follow directions and can copy and paste. Now, many of you know how to copy and forward a text and shoot a text to somebody. You know how to screenshot. If you know how to do that, guys, you too can really come over here and get results. So, Daylan, you're sharing this opportunity with others as well. What made you decide to say, you know what? Now I'm going to be like Pastor Carl when you met him and he shared this opportunity. You started sharing this with the masses, and you're now getting residual income. And for those who are watching, residual income is where you make money without doing any work. You make money in your sleep. The check is going to come faithfully every single Friday in this space. Our residual check come every Friday. So what made you start sharing this with others?
Tasha, really for me, as soon as I came on, and this is the thing I love about this opportunity, it's a family. I mean, it's absolutely a family. I've never, since I've been in for about 4 months now, I've never felt like I was alone. Never felt like, I didn't have anybody to help me from day one. If I needed anything, I could call Carl, I can call you, any of my mentors. I can call any of you guys, whether it's 6 a.m., 11 p.m. I know you guys are going to answer on the first ring whenever I need you. So that's one of the things I really loved. As far as, with me, with my residual, as soon as I came on, Carl asked me to make him a list of 40 names and numbers for him to call. Just it doesn't have to be like just people you talk to every day. He just asked me to make a list of names and numbers of people who I love and I care about, who I think may want to take advantage of this opportunity. And so literally my first weekend, Carl and I, we took one day, I think it was a Sunday. I ain't gonna never forget. From noon to 9 p.m., we literally called that list and was just drilling 9 hours straight, just calling, trying to help people, trying to get people started with the opportunity.
So
And like I
this,
said,
I'm sorry, this total stranger who shared this opportunity with you and you signed up and said yes to Forex, now he gave you an assignment and he said, look, I need you to write a list of 40 people that you wouldn't mind making money with. And then he came over your house and you went over his.
Oh, we were making the phone calls. We were making the phone
Y'all
calls.
was making the phone calls. He
But
helped
trust me,
you
we,
make.
we met plenty times.
Right. So y'all went down that list. Not only did this brother sign you up and plug you into the plug so that you can multiply your money, but he also helped you to begin to make the residual income.
Exactly.
Now that's crazy support right there. And sometimes people they fear getting on teams because they feel like they're going to be lost. And one thing about us guys over here in this space, when you partner with Daylan Owens or myself, the boss chick, and many of us that are connected to us, guys, we don't leave anybody behind. Our motto is nobody left behind. Y'all hear what I'm talking about? Y'all know when our favorite president was in office, Barack Obama, right? No Child Left Behind. That's when my nonprofit was a part of those grants. And we believe that no adult, no teenager that partner with us will be left behind. It's a we thing over here, not a me thing, as our brother Logic Mix would say. So you guys tackled this list. And what happened? How was the response when you guys start calling people that you knew on your list and you were telling them about an opportunity to grow their money?
I mean, it was outstanding. I mean, some of these people I hadn't talked to maybe in 2 or 3 months, and I mean, the people who I hadn't talked to in a while were the first ones that joined. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So, we, like I said, Carl and I, we went through that list. We started talking to them. They would join. We would get them into training. We would get them started trading. And like I said, to this day, we've all been making money together. I mean, it's just been that simple. And like I said, and I signed up my first 3 people in less than 48 hours. I signed up
Wow.
my first 12 people in less than 10 days. I mean, it was
Wow.
we were just moving very fast. And I mean, to now I
Wow.
have a team of over 55 people. So
Wow.
it's been absolutely amazing. Just continue to be able to help families. I mean,
Well,
that's
brother, keep doing what you're doing because that's our ultimate goal, guys. We want to reach and help 1 million families with our organization together, guys. We're going to do that. We're going to do just that. Y'all watch his face. Look at his face real good because I'm telling you, he's going to be our next millionaire, young brother, under 25 years old. You under 25?
yeah, under 25.
Under 25 years old, guys, making his first million, probably first millionaire in his family. And I'm glad that I'm going to be here to witness it. We're going to run this bag up together, a milli, and the billions is going to be the new millions, guys. You got to get connected with some people that got outrageous goals and then somebody who going to push you. So not only do we offer you the skill set where you can learn and earn at the same time, but guys, we're big on mindset. We're big on self-development. Guys, we just partner our company with Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor. If you don't know who Bob Proctor is, go Google him. Then I want you to go to YouTube and type in Bob Proctor. You're going to get over thousands, 100,000 of different videos that shows Bob Proctor pouring into people, wealthy people, getting your mindset on another wavelength, guys. And so what you put out in the universe is what you're going to receive. And so I'm glad that we've partnered with positive speaking people, people who dream still. You're never too old, you're never too young. You guys know I had a 77-year-old lady on my live Saturday. So if you missed that, go back to my page, scroll down. We got a 77-year-old Miss Omi, guys, and she is trading from her phone, making money. Okay. She said, I'm not about to be a statistics and put me on no fixed income. Miss Omi is securing the bag over here. And so I'm proud of you because, guys, Daylan, he grew his residual check with 3 people in his first 24 hours, okay, when he signed up. Then he grew a team to 12 people. Now, this is optional. You don't have to tell anybody. Many of you are scared and you probably are saying no because you think it's one of those things where you got to tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. Let me tell you something that's optional. Now, if you want to leave money on the table, go right ahead because we're going to scoop it all up. We're going to tell the people regardless. We'll have your cousin Pookie and your auntie Mimi all in on our team, okay? But because he shared this and did not stop, he's grown his team to over 55 people. And now that's residual income. I don't want to say the number because we're not here to boast and brag about numbers, but what we're really happy about is the results that people are getting. And so once you get in on the inside, we'll tell you how much extra money is available if you decide you want to tell somebody. But we have people who are making money quietly. They're making thousands at a time, guys, hundreds, whatever it is you desire. You make your goal, you set your goal out. And we have a financial plan, a growth chart that'll help you to reach that goal. We even tell you what your goal should be that day or how much you should go in on a trade, whether it's 60 cent, 70 cent, 80 cent at a time. And I want to share that with you really, really quick. If you don't mind, Daylan, we're going to talk about this growth chart and then we're going to let the people, make a decision, get back with yourself or get back with me and pretty much say, how can I get that growth chart? Yeah, I need that. And big shout out to Mr. T-Pad because he broke these numbers down so good, guys, where you're growing your money 10% a day. So I love sharing this growth chart. Hold on 1 second. You got to make sure we share this.
Latasha, let me run and get my charger so my phone on down.
All right, no problem. All right, am I sharing my screen? Yep. All right, guys. So this is the growth chart that you get when you partner with us. All right. So if you just focus on growing your money 10% a day, that's bare minimum. Now, let me tell y'all, we exceed this goal. 10% is nothing for us. We're growing our account anywhere from 20, 50, 75% a day. Some of us quadruple it. If you put in $100 today and you get in on a good trade and catch you a certain amount of pips, y'all hear what I'm saying? Using our harmonic scanner, which is a banker's tool that the banks use to trade your money. So for those of you who think that Forex isn't real or just unsure, let me tell you, Forex is so real that your money is already participating in this space. You just don't know it. The banks do something called a bank sweep every night at midnight. And they're using our money and they're using it as leverage. They're putting it into the foreign currency market, flipping it, growing the money 20%, 50%, 100% a day, and they're putting our money back by 5 a.m. in the morning. And you profit nothing. At the end of maybe 12 months, you may get a $10 increase over a whole 12 months, right? That's what, 0.01%. But let me show you with our tools and this growth chart over here, if you just start with $300 into your live broker's account, we're going to give you a demo account to practice first with $5,000 in it. Once you use that demo account to start practicing and growing your money in a demo, when you're comfortable, we push you on into your live account and give you support. We make sure, guys, that you know how to use the tools. We have a simple tool where you can copy, and pace and just wait to profit, right? Of course, there are risks involved. So we want to make sure you minimize your risk. So we're going to show you how not to over leverage your account. Don't go in too high. Make sure you put a stop loss here, a take profit point where you put margins into your phone so that if you fall asleep, it's okay. Your money will still be there when you wake up. Guys, we show you how to put margins and parameters to where the market does what you tell it to do, okay? So starting with $300 on your first day, if you just focus on growing at 10% a day, you just made $30, right? So now you're at $330 in your account. And that's at 60 cents. Just trade 60 cents can get you $30 off of 160-cent trade. And let's say you go in on the same trade, maybe 70 cents, and you catch you some pips, right? Because the market moves in pips, and we'll tell you what that is. It's just more money, more money. So you now have grown on your second trade. You've grown your account to $363. Let's say you go in on another trade at 70 cents. You made $36.30 on one trade. Now your account is at $399. You mean to tell me in a matter of 3 trades, you done made a whole $100, guys? That's simple, right? Just using this growth chart. If you jump down to number 10, let's say that's either day 10 for you if you're taking one trade a day, or if you're taking multiple trades a day, then on your 10th trade, you can grow your account, and this is still only trading under $1. You've made $70 on a trade that you've traded under $1, and now your account is up $778. Now we're talking about real money, guys, okay? Now you just went from $300 to $700 in a matter of 10 days or on your 10th trade. Let's jump down a little bit more. These numbers get me excited. Let's go down to day 20. Let's say day 20. You have grown your account by trading a little over $1. You made $113 in that one day or in that one trade. And now your account is at $1,200. Daylan, do you see these numbers?
Oh yeah, I'm very
We just
familiar.
came for $300. Now on day 15 or on your 15th trade, if you're trading two a day, right? You're at $1,200. Let's jump on down. Let's just go on and get to the numbers, right? 52. 52, your 52nd day of trading. That's less than 2 months. You have grown $300 to well over $38,000. Now, yes, some of you may say that's too good to be true. So let's just say the market does not do exactly what you expect it to do 100% of the time. Because no, we're not God, and we can't predict that the market's going to go in our favor 100% of the chance. But let's say if the market does 50% of what we intended to do at this 52nd day, instead of getting 38,000, if we just got half of 38,000, which is about 17,000, would you guys be happy with turning $300 into 17,000? Would that still be worth you saying yes to Forex? Guys, I know it would to me. Hey, this money, these numbers over here, this is realistic. And this is just growing your money 10% a day. That's very minimal. By day 60, you're well at $83,000, give or take, right? Because the market may not do, depending on the news. When Donald Trump opened his mouth, he is a market mover. So depending on what he's talking about, guys, the market can go the opposite direction. And that's when we teach you and we make sure that you are putting limitations and perimeters in place to stop your money out so that you're not losing all your money. So I'm super excited, Daylan. I don't know about the people, but looking at those numbers, I would definitely want to get my hands on that growth chart. So tell me, what are you and your team doing? You say you trade together. What kind of opportunities could we share with the individuals who's watching us now that will assure them that they can earn right away while they're learning? What kind of things do we got in place? Tell the people.
Guys, I'm telling you, this I honestly thought it was too good to be true. And when I got in, I just was amazed because literally we have access to these live streams with these millionaire educators who are trading in the market, going live on on a call similar to this. They're streaming. They have their charts up. They share their screens with us. They're reading the charts. But while they're doing that, we can see what they're doing, and they're explaining to us why this trade is going to hit, why this trade is going to you know, this currency pair is a buy, is good for a buy, why this currency pair looks good for the sale right now.
Mm-hmm.
And not only do we get to learn, you know, why the market moves the way it does, but we get to earn because we're trading right along with those millionaire educators. So
Mm-hmm.
literally, if they call a trade and they say a trade looks good, they literally tell us what to put into our phone. So of course we're learning, but we're also earning because literally they say, all right, this is the number this is the entry price here. Put this number in there. Here's the take profit for this trade, and we just sit there and watch it, and it hits, and we got money in our account just like that, and we're learning how to do it
Right.
as well, so that we can eventually, you know what I'm saying, if we put the time into it, we can do it on our own. And Tasha, I did want to say, like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
want you all to think that we have to, you know, you have to have 6 or 7 hours a day to get into
Right.
this opportunity. I mean, because I work a 9 to 5, so I don't have 6 or 7 hours to put into this opportunity. I may have only my lunch break, or maybe an hour before I go to sleep, or while I'm
That
laying in my
part.
bed. And literally, like I said, my biggest day trading, like I said, I know Tasha, you know, I know you didn't want me to say the numbers, but I just got to share this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
in 1 hour, my biggest day trading has been $1,583 in 1 hour. I made that on my lunch break. On my
Man,
lunch break, with a
on
sandwich in
your
my
lunch
hand,
break.
and my headphones in my ear. I mean, that's literally it's that simple, guys. Like, you
They
just
don't hear
copy
you
and
though.
paste it. You just copy and paste it. You copy, paste, and profit. That's what you do. I mean, it doesn't get any simpler than that. So I mean, I don't know what else you need to hear. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
all I'm gonna say is scared money don't make no money.
Come on
And like,
now.
guys, you guys need to tap in. That's all I'm gonna say. You need to tap in. I'm 22, and like I said, I have no financial worries in the world. No worries in the world. This opportunity has
Wow.
been such a blessing on my life.
Yes, you made me almost want to get up and shout. Man, he said no worries in the world. How many of you have teenagers out there over 18? How many of you have college students, 20-year-olds that would love to be in this space had they had someone to hold their hand? Guys, I don't know what that ticking sound is, but I hope you heard our message. Guys, we're willing to work with your millennials, with your grandkids, with you, with your grandparents, with your mom, your dad. We don't discriminate. We have people who just got out of prison that's in this space. That's the beautiful thing. Now, some people, sometimes when you go out there in the world and you fill out an application and you have to check off or circle if you have a felony or not, you're counted out and you don't get that opportunity to make that income. But over here in this space, guys, we ask you to come as an open book with no experience. Daylan, I found that the people who really don't know much about this, they tend to learn it a little bit faster versus the people who too educated because they
Yeah,
overanalyze everything. They think they know it all, right? But I like it when you
trust me.
come in this space and you just become a student. Even for me, being a former teacher for 14 years, I had to become a student. And so that's what we're doing, guys. We're learning and earning at the same doggone time. So thank you, Daylan. I appreciate you for being on. Daylan, what's your Instagram? Tell the people what your Instagram is.
Yes, guys, go follow me at Daylan Daylan _24. Daylan
Yes.
Daylan _24 on
Yes.
Instagram, and Daylan Owens on Facebook.
Got you. So y'all see him right now on Facebook. Go to his page, tag him, say what's up, say hello. We proud of you. One thing we need to do as a Black community, if I have any of our people looking, we need to celebrate each other. We need to commend these brothers because this brother could be doing anything out here in these streets. But I appreciate you and I commend you for following the path of what your parents have set for you, as well as being a man and making decisions on your own. And by you saying yes to Forex, you're making more money than ever, not just one way, but you got a full-time job, you making money trading, and you making money because you share this with other people. So bless you guys. Y'all heard it. That's Daylan Owens. He here with your girl, Latasha the Boss Chick. And we about to turn up on our way out of here. Who got on? Grandmaster Flash on. Now, Daylan, you might not know about this
Grandmaster.
music.
Look, I don't know nothing about
You
that.
don't
That's
know about
all
that. You
you.
go on down here. Thank you. It was great having you. I'm going to go on and kick it with the people.
All right,
Make me
Tasha.
wonder how I keep from going under. Yeah, Daylan. Yeah, you go on and look that up, Daylan. Thank
I
you for
got you.
being on. I appreciate you, brother. All right, there you have it, guys. Get with your girl Tasha, the boss chick. Let's